Welcome to another episode of our Goblins and Girlies podcast. Say hello, Goblins and Girlies.
Hello, Goblins and Girlies.
Whoa.
Welcome back to Axolinia proper. Last we left off, we met our adventuring party from all spaces across the continent, from just outside the walls to inside the innermost circles, to the religious capital of the world, and to our military bases. We came from far and wide, bringing everybody into Axolinia proper. We were able to get into the castle. Everybody received an ominous letter from the royal family and the being, told that you guys were clandestine to be picked for the innermost circle of the Cloud Guard. You were to join the rites of adjoining 3 days hence. Tomorrow is the third day. You guys were escorted to your various rooms. Some played music outside and started a fight with a local bartender. Others watched things that were going on over in the courtyard. Some were furiously trying to connect the dots in their room. Some came in on giant wings with plenty of words to say. And everybody, we are all here, you guys, here, announcing the royal family. King Janessa, Queen Lexana, and Princes Thaddeus and Theodorin. Walk in with a procession of Cloud Guard being forward from them, taking places next to the thrones, not on the throne, but definitely by the dais next to the stairs. All of the other Cloud Guard kneel as they walk in.
I'll kneel.
Perfect.
I'll also kneel.
Beautiful.
Celine takes an A.
Okay.
Kind of dips.
Hal kneels, but like almost sarcastically.
I think after Alex does it, Johnny kind of looks around and feels like it's gonna get weird if he doesn't, and kind of slowly lowers himself.
Almost like that kid that just like doesn't want to be left out. You see him slowly get down on one knee. So, in walk the royal family. You see the rulers of this planet are King Janessa, a dark-haired, beautiful cleric woman with locks of black with gold pieces kind of encrusted throughout her hair. There's other gems as well. And there's little threads as well woven in of gold and teal. Or turquoise. Gold and turquoise. She has like dark blue-black skin. She's very tall, very slender, and she wears a crown of gold that signifies that she is the true ruler of the Axoli people. She has a very kind smile, and she's got warm gold eyes of someone who is very compassionate and caring. She also has little wrinkles next to her eyes, probably from smiling and enjoying her life. She, as well, looks like it might also be spent time, worrying and contemplating, whatever strategies the ruler of Axolinia, has to do. She is in a very long dress. It's deep green and embroidered with gold all around the bodice and the sleeves. And small little circles are all along the very bottom of her dress. And then walks in her wife, Queen Lexana. Queen Lexana is a human fighter She is shorter in stature, closer to like 5'4", 5'6" range. She is very muscular as well as curvy. She has this like just sun-kissed skin that she's outside. You, Celine, you probably know that this is because she's in her garden. And she has her hair braided back in a, like long braids that come into one down her spine. And her eyes are a just brilliant blue that sparkle like the sky at dawn. She wears navy trousers and a white, just billowing shirt. But she also has a custom plate mail chest piece along with like pauldrons and bracers. She's a fighter. She's always kind of prepared, but this looks very ceremonial and like untouched kind of plate. And she has small filigree on the metal that matches the stitching on Janessa's dress. These two are very much in love, and you can tell by the way they hold hands and sit together. They're like small gestures where, you know, Lexana makes sure that Janessa's like crown is right as they sit. It's very affectionate. You guys can kind of feel that from here. And then they have two sons. They have Thaddeus and Theodorin. And they tend to favor like Janessa's human form. But they have Lexana's bright blue eyes. And they all just kind of look like a happy little family. You see these kids, and these kids look like they've never had a worry in their life. They're kind of giggling and running and playing, and, you know, King Janessa has to be like, boys, sit. And they like immediately go to their chairs and they sit. And, you know, the youngest, Theodorin, is like kicking his feet, just not quite tall enough to be able to reach the ground from the throne, but is just kind of happy to be included. But you see that Thaddeus definitely kind of tries to lock in. You know, he's the firstborn. And in Axolinia, the first willing child that turns 21 inherits the throne. So Thaddeus, assuming that he is willing, at 21 will take over the throne. So he is really trying. He's like 10.
We got
Thaddeus is like 8, you know. So they've probably been rulers like 15 years since Janessa's parents, Xanis and Marcella, stepped down from their place. And you see them take a seat, and King Janessa stands and says, "Our greatest treasures and heroes, it is a gift to finally meet you. We are humbled that you have chosen to come." And, you know, she takes a pause after chosen, knowing that wasn't really a choice, but she's gonna say it nonetheless. And she says, "We are expecting a great many things from you in the time to come. The rites of adjoining is something that cannot be undone." And she like locks eyes with each of you as that happens. And then she says, "With our time here, and with the being getting older, it is time to appoint our next Cloud Guard." And then she kind of gestures over to Lexana. Lexana stands straight up, very much that like militant posture. Impeccable, beautiful, like pin straight posture, arms behind her back. And she says, we are not only here to expect a great many things from you. You are expected to succeed in all endeavors. You have been chosen to be here because it is clandestine. There is no other option. There is no other force. It is you. To run away from this is to be cowardly. And we expect nothing but the best, if the being has seen it. I look upon you now, maybe not as warriors, but endless potential. We are excited to see how these trials commence. This is the first time any of you are hearing about trials. How are you guys reacting to that news?
I think Cal sneers and just like crosses his arms, and he's listening, but that's all he's doing.
I guess I'm just like, I'm completely unaware of what any of this is, and I'm trying to see how everybody else is reacting, because how they're reacting is how I think I should be reacting.
I'm gonna kind of, for like a split second, the like super like prim facade kind of breaks for a second when she says trials.
Zilphanis, for no reason, make a perception check.
Okay.
No.
Oh no, that's not good. I got a nat 1.
You have a bardic. Oh, it's
You don't
not
notice
on.
anything.
Never mind.
You're really drawn into the royal family speaking at you right now. Like, this is a big deal.
The first nat one.
Great.
We...
You don't see anything. Great. I love that. Okay. So you see Lexana sit, and King Janessa then goes, "It is imperative that you pass these trials, not only to show us your strengths, but to help each other through your weaknesses. It is more than just being the strongest sword. It is about being the swiftest pen. It is about being the voice of reason in a time of turmoil. We look forward to seeing you at the maze. We will see you in 1 hour in the garden." And they get up and leave. You all have 1 hour to kind of prepare yourself. You guys just got told you're going to a maze.
I love a good maze.
I'm kind of internally freaking out right now.
Oh,
Like,
did you know we were gonna play games? This was fun.
You guys are all like able to stand, and you're walking out the main door, and you guys can all kind of talk and congregate together.
Cal looks at everybody and goes, "Well, it's been fun. See you all later." And starts walking off. Cal's gonna find the highest ranking individual he can. Everybody else can do their thing first, though.
You give me a perception check.
Okay. I am on it. That's not a D20. There we go. I shit you not, a nat 20.
You find the captain of the Cloud Guard.
This will go well.
Great.
So the captain of the Cloud Guard, he is in full plate armor. He is a half elf, just a half elf looking guy. He's got more of a fairer skin, and he has almost like an auburn brown complexion. He keeps his hair relatively long, but the top part is kind of pulled back, and there's like front pieces that are a little bit messy. He's got kind of like some hazel eyes, but he looks very sharp, that he's like noticing everything going on. He looks very observant. And you see him and you go, "That's the guy I need. He looks important. That's the guy I gotta go to."
Yeah, Cal walks up to him and goes, right, so, there's been a mistake. I shouldn't be here. How do I unenlist?
He looks at you and he goes, there is no one enlisting.
So, consent's not a big thing here, is it?
It is our hope that you would put forth the entirety of the continent before you. You are offered a place here in the just greatest palace and with a purpose. Do you have a purpose?
Right, honey, I'm a busker. I stand on corners and I play lute. Do I look like I should be in the military?
It's not necessarily the military.
I'm working for the royal family in a sense where there will be combat. I would call that military.
It depends on who you ask.
Well, I'm asking me, so...
He chuckles at that. You see that it like brings about a smile. He's like, all right. He really tries to kind of like take a moment and like look at you. And he goes, I see someone with conviction and someone who takes pride. Is this not a task you could rise to? We need people who could be the voice. We need people who are more than just a sword. Combat.
Rise as you love flattery.
Combat is not just fighting. People, especially in the political world, are in combat all the time.
Right. I love everything you're saying here. This would hype me up if I was thinking about being here. I want out.
There is no out. You have been chosen. At least see if you are worthy.
Right. What if I tell you I'm crazy and that'll kill everyone around me? Look at me, I'm insane.
He's gonna roll a perception check or an insight check.
Do I roll deception?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you insane?
This guy,
crazy?
just so you know, this guy is
No.
guy is proficient in perception.
I'm proficient in deception.
All right.
That is a 22.
He got a 20.
Go!
So he doesn't think you're crazy, but he's like, I don't think you're gonna kill everybody, but you're definitely mentally unstable, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mental illness hasn't been discovered yet. This is the medieval era.
A little unwell.
I'm cursed. There's witchcraft upon me.
He's like, we all do witchcraft. What do you mean?
That's a fair point, actually.
So he goes, this is something that is bigger than all of us. There are trials to see if you are worthy. If you are not, you'll fail. And I think
Right.
you'll pass.
Is there a punishment for failing?
No. You truly, you get let go.
You've been very helpful, thank you. And Cal gives him like a little half bow and walks off.
He clocks where you're going, because if you try to go to the door, he's gonna follow you.
Yeah, no, Cal's gonna go back to the group.
Okay. Everyone else, you see Cal go and have like a kind of like serious but like relaxed conversation with someone who looks very like covered in plate, like has like little stars as well. Somebody who looks very obvious to be important. What are y'all doing while they're gone?
I'm just gonna kind of sit in the back of the group and try and see what everybody's doing, glean as much information as I can.
Amazing.
I'm gonna approach Celine. I know who you are.
I know what you
Off
did last
rip.
summer.
Off rip.
What?
You're the pink tiefling they've been talking about.
I'm pink and a tiefling, yes? People are talking about me?
I'm gonna look down and take a few notes.
Are you just like,
What do
Obvi-
you-
Are you the
He's
weird
right-
guy that was staring at me in the hallway last night?
He's just writing on his stream of consciousness right now, like what he's thinking in this moment about like the pink tiefling he's found. No, I don't think that must have been someone else.
Not-
make
Hey,
like a memory check. Make like, try just a flat like, do I remember this guy? DC 10, you remember him.
oh, that is a 16 on the die.
You know that this is that guy that you clocked in the corner trying to like flat against the wall.
with his
No.
own background music.
I think I would definitely remember that hair.
I stop,
A
like,
familiar
writing down
hair.
for a moment.
Not a
And I
familiar
could've-
hairstyle I've seen before.
I kind of peer over the notebook, kind of shooting like little daggers back at with my eyes, before like slumping back down to start writing again and say, "What do you make of all this?"
I'll lean forward and I just butt in. I'm like, I've seen a few squirrels with that same hairstyle.
He 100% caught me off guard. I'm super like jostled by that.
Right. Squirrels with the squirrels.
I honestly thought he would be an owl. I'm just as surprised as you are.
What do you mean? What do I make of all this? Did you not pay attention to what we were just told, or were you not listening?
I mean, what do you make of all this? They bring us in for Cloud Guard. Now we're moving to trials.
I mean, I make of it that we've had a great opportunity set in front of us, that we've been foretold to be here, and I would think that in about how long has it been? About
I'd say you still have like 40 minutes.
like less than an hour we have to be in the garden, as we were told. So that's what I make of it. We're here. We need to do what we're supposed to do.
Johnny nods his head and kind of like writes one last thing in his notebook, circles it, does like a real dramatic underline, closes it back up, slips in his pocket, and walks away.
Mean to me. Circles, underlines.
Bully.
Stupid.
What is that guy's
Admin.
problem? Weirdo? After Johnny Girls, Celine, can she just, she's gonna kind of look at everyone and politely excuse herself, and she wants to go to her room. She's gonna make her way back to her room.
No.
I forgot something that I need. I will be back. If not, I'll see you in the maze.
I take 3 steps towards you, like I was gonna say a whole lot, and you're just gone. You're gone.
She'll stop. She'll stop.
Oh, I didn't expect you to stop. Thank you. You look as though you actually know what's happening. Do you know what's going on?
Nope. They just... Did none
No.
of you pay attention to anything they just said to us?
I heard there's a maze, there are trials, the words are plain, but there's so much not said. I'm hoping you might have some more insight or idea of what those entail. If not, that's fine. I just presumed, based on your more combat attire than the rest of us.
I know about as much as the rest of you know. Plain and simple.
That's a pity, but
The news of trials is news to me.
I see. Well, I look forward to attending those with you. I hope you're up for the task.
I have to be.
T.
I'll kind of like a head nod over towards Cal. He seemed to not think so. Relax.
Well,
You had something you needed to get to.
sometimes we have to steel ourselves and rise to the occasion. Can't always run from everything. I will meet you at the maze if I can't find you all here. I'm gonna go back to my room.
You have about 30 minutes heading back to your room before you have to be at the maze. It takes probably a 10-minute walk to get to the maze. So you head back to your room. Grab whatever you need. What do you need?
I'm looking for the box that my father gave me.
The green box is going to be sitting wherever you would kind of keep those kind of items.
Probably on my nightstand. So I'm gonna go right to it, and I'm gonna kind of take it, and I'm gonna look at it for a second, and I'm gonna open it.
Hold on. Paper. In this box, you open it, and in it you see a necklace with a pink diamond in it.
Ooh.
And the pink diamond is in the shape of a moon. And it's like a little waxing crescent moon on a delicate gold chain that you can wear if you would so like.
She's gonna pause as soon as she sees it. She's gonna kind of... It's really gonna hit her.
On the lid of the box, it says, "To our moonbeam, may this light your path the way you have lit ours."
Oh no! My eyeliner! She'll take it out of the box. And she'll put it on, and she'll tuck it under her armor.
Yeah.
And she'll close the box and put it back on the nightstand, and she's gonna go immediately to the maze to meet everyone there.
Absolutely. Like when it touches your skin, it kind of feels warm. Not like hot, just kind of warm. Okay. You make it back, you're heading towards the garden. Do the rest of you guys head towards the garden, or?
I think Cal is going to make his way back to the group right before they head to the maze and put his arm around Lucian, if Lucian is receptive to that, and start asking questions about like just different environmental stuff he's seen. More just trying to get more material for music, but
It is a shame that none of us are minotaurs. I don't know if you've heard, minotaurs can guide themselves out of any maze just on their own. It's quite impressive.
they also just randomly spawn in mazes. If the labyrinth is big enough, then a minotaur just appears, or at least that's the folklore. I don't know if that's
Just
true.
appears. I've never heard that detail before.
Something deep
Wait.
in the arcane, according to some wizard I talked to.
You've spoken to wizards. That's
I've spoken to a few wizards. Some wizards like music.
you play. I'm guessing with all that. What kind of gesture do you?
I do, and I will play your parties if you ever have them. For money, of course.
We have had a few corn festivals in the Cragwoods, but I'm not really accustomed to many parties.
You know, somehow I believe that.
Have you played at festivals?
I have played at a few festivals. There was one back in '99. There was much violence.
I think I've heard of that one.
We
Yeah,
don't
me
talk
too.
about it. Megan's writing down "kill Cal as soon as possible."
Get struck by a random fireball and dies.
I didn't
Some
have-
random wizard casts fireball, you're dead.
Did I ask how big the room was? Cast fireball.
I'll make another flower for Cal and hand it to him.
Cal, actually, as you hand him a flower, is a little bit taken aback, and immediately the conversation is a little bit more familiar and a little bit more formal from just a single act of kindness.
Well, since we are a team, I hope this gesture will find us on the same side and guide you, maybe even as we move forward.
Between you and me, I'm probably not staying very long, but I do appreciate this. And Cal nods at him, and you are going to also get a bardic. So that is 1d6 on any roll.
Do I just get like a wave of music, or is that?
Yeah,
is that how it
it's
went?
just a wave of, I don't know if you've listened to the Cal playlist yet, but that first song, Mykonos by Fleet Foxes, it's just that.
Beautiful.
My eyes just get bigger, my jaw just and kind of like my tail will like do a little spin. I'm just like, this is good. I'm ready.
You guys are having this conversation as you are being led to the garden. So through the initial garden, which is the queen's personal garden, is a maze. Let us change positions. And
Here it is.
we're gonna change
What?
scenes for the very first time.
Change scenes.
Welcome.
Oh my god!
OMG, there's so much space.
So much
Literally,
room for
why?
activities.
Okay, so you guys enter through the most lush personal garden. It is verdant, it is alive, and Lexana has taken great care. There are worn benches where she sits. You see little hedges that were pruned into shapes of the princes. You can see that there are like almost like little rattan like sitting pillows, assuming the princes sit out there as well. Cal, you look out to this garden over on your room. And this is where you saw the princes when you were playing your lute. And so that's where you kind of assume they kind of play around. But you guys are kind of navigated through, and so
That's a lot of damage.
these are your images. You guys kind of see as you're approaching through the garden, thick, tall hedges that are covered in these beautiful red flowers, poppies, roses, peonies, just a lot of little red wildflowers as well. And it's very well manicured, very well taken care of. And as you guys are at the entrance, you see the Cloud Guard and the king standing there. The king awaits you guys to approach. And as you approach, this is what King Janessa says to you. Today is no ordinary day. The sun rises upon a world that stands on the edge of legend. The stars will watch, the winds will whisper your names, and the earth itself shall remember as what is decided here. You have not been chosen for strength alone, nor for cunning and wisdom in isolation. No, you have been chosen because you are capable of something greater. Together you shall forge bonds stronger than steel, sharper than any blade, and truer than fate itself. You hail from distant lands, rival clans, from tongues foreign to one another. Yet here in Axolinia, we are not divided by the past. We are united by the future we must build. The path before you is treacherous. Magic entwines these trials, seeking not only to test your resolve, but to uncover the truth of your souls. Will you stand when the ground beneath you crumbles? Will you lead the way when it is uncertain? Will you lift one another when failure looms in the shadows? Do not falter. Be bold. When fear gnaws at your heart, be kind. When cruelty tempts your hand, be clever. When the maze conspires against you. And above all, be worthy, not only of the title bestowed upon you, but the family that you are about to become. Because after this trial, this is what you will be. No longer strangers, no longer rivals. You will be bound, unbreakable, as the guards of Axolinia. The king's gaze sweeps over you with an expression of like pride and anticipation. They are excited to see how you guys excel, but curious because they don't quite know you yet. King Janessa's eyes soften as they look over to the guard and the queen and the princes kind of over at like a nice viewing area over in the distance above the maze so they can watch. And they say, "You are my people, my family, and my family does not fail. They endure, they rise, they become. Now go, face the trial, and prove that you are ready to stand as the shield and sword of Axolinia itself." And with that, in a flash, she is up in the box with her family. The Cloud Guard are all lining the entrance. And actually, what's our marching order?
I'll take front.
Okay.
I can also be up front, but like behind Lucian as well.
Okay.
Johnny Owl's at the back.
I
Okay.
think Cal's placing himself dead middle.
I did a great job placing you guys then, guys. I did great. Thanks. That's where you guys
Yeah.
are already.
Nailed it. You,
Oh.
what a read, honestly.
Nailed it.
You just DM things. Okay.
You're just so in tune.
I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Our very first initiative of this campaign.
We're gonna die.
No pressure or anything. No pressure.
No.
Got a 17.
19.
19.
Well, that's not a D20.
That was a 13.
My second nat 1 of the session.
Sylphanis!
Oh.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
You might want to like bless your dice.
You might need a full moon blessing.
Bro, you need
Say a little prayer.
What'd you
11.
get?
you need dice.
11. Okay.
Dice. I got a dice box.
I have plenty of dice.
20.
Switch them out.
Roll them all. Take the best one.
Lucian, Celine.
I'll roll a
Wow.
D100.
Perfect. Okay. So this is just kind of an order for now. We're gonna just kind of keep it for no reason. Of course. You guys enter, and this is the first part of the maze that you see. So you can go forward, because you guys see that there is a wall. It's kind of just straight shot.
Yeah?
All right,
I like it.
Lucian,
I'm
you
gonna
are
use my full
leading the
movement.
way. Yeah, we're not necessarily like, I'm not worried about your movement. Like, we're gonna go through everything, and then if something happens, we'll break into initiative.
Gotcha.
How wide is this path?
I would say it's probably like 6 feet across.
I see. Okay, so I can't reach both sides, so I will just kind of take my hands. I'm just gonna press myself against this. It's all floral, right?
So you think?
Okay. I mean, from what I could see mostly, I just pushed myself against it, and I'm just like, speak to me, beautiful maze. I'm just gonna hold that pose for a moment and just kind of like take it all in before we rush to solve this. And then I'll just kind of turn to everybody and say, okay, I think I know.
Okay.
Did you just literally stop to smell the roses?
You know what? I respect it.
What is life if you don't? You have to.
I
You know, I gotta give you
Yeah.
commitment to the bit. I really gotta give you the commitment. After that flower stump,
I'm just like, what?
So anybody who wants to can give either a survival or perception check.
I would like to do a perception check. Just kind of look
Oh,
around. see
same
if I can-
here.
Definitely a survival. Oh, great.
Taking notes real fast.
that is
30,
a
20.
22 perception.
Okay.
That is a 17 perception.
Okay.
I got
15
it.
perception.
I got an 8 survival. I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. Good.
I'm just smelling these roses. I'm taking my time.
You love the roses. The roses smell really fucking good.
Mm.
2 people behind you. Cal sneezes.
Are you
Okay.
facing forward, or are you like turning your head to like?
Oh no, he's a dick, but he's not that much of a dick. He's sneezing into the bush.
I just
Okay.
tell the roses like, oh, don't mind him. He doesn't know, or he can't help but be allergic.
You see their little petals just kind of.
Just one rose, just fucking absolutely covered in snot. Just like,
You see that rose kind of just like droop a little bit.
all right, well, it's not toxic. Come on, that's just dramatic.
Okay, so anybody who got over a 20 for their perception or survival, you guys think that once you go forward, you should probably go left. And you can tell the group that or you cannot. It just depends.
Oh, these roses sure aren't telling me a lot. Oh, does anybody have any idea where to go? They do smell great.
You know, this kind of reminds me of something I trained in once, some routine they put me through, but I feel like I remember it being built to the left.
I just knew you knew more. I'll go left.
Okay, perfect.
Cal turns around to Celine and is just like, what the hell? Like, you memorized this shit? Like,
Well,
what's going on?
I didn't memorize a map of the maze.
You
I
have a
didn't
map
know
of
there
the
was a
maze?
maze
No.
until today, when you found out there was a maze.
Can I insight check, Celine?
I'm not
Yeah.
buying it.
What are you
Yeah, I'm not-
inciting?
I think Celine's bullshitting.
Okay.
Awfully suspicious.
18.
18. Celine, make a deception or a persuasion check and don't say which.
Okay.
What's the number?
8.
8. You think that Celine is on the level, like this, she truly didn't know. She was shocked with the rest of you. But maybe she has some training that has prepared her a little better than what you guys have. Like, maybe
Gotcha.
she didn't, like, know about this, but maybe she was trained in preparation.
I think you
Adding
have a
to
bit of an
notes.
insight.
What can I say? The academy was very thorough in my instruction.
Academy.
Okay,
What
where do you
kind
guys
of
go from here?
academy?
I say we keep going straight.
You don't
Okay.
have to listen to my suggestion. I'm just saying I think we should.
Well, we went
Yeah.
left.
We went left.
I followed. what
We
she
did go
said.
left.
Yeah, I think we
And
just
then
keep going
keep going.
straight. 'Cause if we start taking turns, it'll be
Okay.
kind of hard to keep track.
Beautiful. I'm going to need someone to roll a d20.
I don't want it to be me. I've gotten 2 nat ones. It can't be me.
I've used my nat 20 for this session.
Somebody's just gotta roll a 20.
I got a 4.
Got a 19.
Okay, well,
Oh.
what? We'll take the 4, because that was what was said first.
Well,
No one was saying anything.
that's sweet, Roman.
No one was saying shit.
God damn it, Johnny Owl.
So as you guys
Got him now.
pass through this kind of straight section, it's probably for about 10-15 feet that you go straight. And as you approach this like little alcove, kind of like right here, you guys can see the mouse, I don't know if you can, where it's like right here. Out of the corner of your eye, Johnny, you see a frog. But it's like, it's kind of a big frog.
How big? How big is it?
This is like a 3-foot frog.
Oh,
And it's bright blue.
Bright blue.
Aww.
that's not good.
It's cute.
I'm gonna lean up to the person to Celine. Excuse me, pink tiefling. How big are frogs
a name.
usually?
What?
Excuse me, skin color race.
Well, they've no one's done introductions.
I introduced myself. Nobody else.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh my god. Skin color
I'm
race.
gonna overlook the rudeness on account of the fact that I didn't give you my name. But my name is Celine, and I don't think frogs should be that big.
Right after you say your name, you can immediately hear like pencil scratching paper.
Hey,
Are you
Johnny.
doing everything I say every single time I say something?
Oh.
Right as you stop, a few more like pencil strokes go. And you can kind of hear it.
Hey, Johnny. Would you say that a 17 hits?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, DM,
What?
I would say that hits because I have a 16 armor class.
Great.
Why? What's going on?
You take 4 points of poison damage.
Shit, get hit.
You
the
hell?
see this blue, this like big blue frog. Its tongue snaps and whips Johnny right on the side of the shoulder, and it like sizzles a little bit. Your nice new clothes already has like a little acid stain on it.
Get licked, idiot.
You might want to write that down. Don't touch the blue frog.
Yeah, let's write it down.
Johnny, you are the first to act. What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow because I just remembered I never got my axe back.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
I'll just use a small.
You
hand
hear
crossbow.
outside of the maze. No, where is hear the maid go, God damn it, Jeremy! You had one job! You are going to bed without supper tonight. And you hear Johnny like pass the hand axe over and just starts kind of like crying and walking away.
See, I knew these nobles were fucked up. Child abuse is not okay.
I wouldn't call it child abuse. It sounds like he didn't do his job.
Oh. We have different definitions.
Oh, buddy, are you
Child
okay?
labor?
Is everything alright at home, Celine?
This frog is definitely doing its job, though.
You guys hear a frog go, Ribbit,
I'm gonna react, turn to shoot it.
We're talking right now. Oh, okay.
Ribbit.
I'm pissed and
Okay.
a little bit of pain. Does a
Roll to hit.
Does a natural one hit?
You know, I don't think it does. I think your arrow goes just like it. You just got licked, dude. You're still a little shaken up by that. The crossbow kind of just like gleans over it. You've never seen a frog so big. You're used to like if you're like, oh yeah, like I could aim low at this. It hits the ground.
Oh.
The
Great.
first
The frog
action
is so
of
big,
combat.
dude.
We've had 3
Was a
nat ones in
nat
this
one.
session alone.
Lucian, you are up.
So Lucian's just like, oh my god, he shot us! Like, do I know what this frog is, or is it not natural?
Give me
Feel like I'm
a nature or arcana check.
Oh, it didn't know. So it's a 14 nature.
With a 14, you probably think that everything in here was designed to not be like a naturally occurring thing.
Okay. A good idea, Johnny. Hal. This is one of those trials. I don't think there's any way forward without a little bit of violence. I can do it as a bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take, with all these beautiful roses, I'll kind of take my cane and I'm gonna almost like I'm knighting the rose, kind of dip it onto the scenery, and vines are gonna shoot down the cane as I cast Shillelagh, and I'm just gonna go bonk.
All right, roll the hit.
Let's do this. Oh no.
Don't say oh no.
Does the 7 hit the frog?
Guys, it's a frog, please. Guys, it's a frog, please. No, it doesn't hit the frog.
Alright,
I-
guys,
What
that's
is
fair.
it wearing armor?
I was really kind of upset to hit the frog.
I need one of you guys to roll above something.
Yeah, we gotta lower these crazy amounts, bro. We're never gonna make it out of here.
18 AC for real.
A frog to hit it.
Okay,
This frog's actually a paladin.
I just got there whack-a-mole.
The frog is the being.
I did not hit
you see the frog just kind of like move like this.
I clearly don't swing this very often, guys.
Celine, you see your 2 other party members whiff after you watch Johnny take a whole tongue attack to the shoulder. And you notice that, like, his clothes kind of sizzled.
Trying to think how I want to go about this. Does this thing look does this thing look angry now that it's been whacked? Can we tell that?
No one's hit it.
I missed. I didn't even
We
whack
both
it.
missed.
No one's hit it. You see it staring at you. You see it staring at you, like with its little frog legs, and its tongue just hanging out, and then its tongue does a thing where, like, it goes on its eyeball, licks it, and puts it back down, like it's waiting.
Politely waiting its turn.
King and Queen are just watching you guys whiff everything.
This is, like, almost televised.
It's Hunger Games.
Televised. How many people are watching this right now?
The entire
All the
castle.
cloud guard.
Oh,
I can-
That's
yay.
embarrassing.
It feels
Kitty
crazy
cat.
to drop a boss battle this early in the campaign.
It's a frog! Please, it's a frog!
It's a frog.
Oh, I'm sorry. An unhit frog.
Yeah, because of you.
Oh,
It's a
Okay,
big
whoa,
frog,
whoa, whoa.
okay? It's intimidating.
Andrew.
it is a
It's a
big
frog.
frog.
That's a big ass frog.
It's a
Alright,
frog with
Celine,
a tongue, and
what are
we
you
have
doing?
weapons and magic.
I have one
Yeah.
weapon.
It will not be enough. We fall
Not
here.
enough to take him down.
Are you gonna say the words?
Are you really giving up to a frog right now? You think we're gonna fall to a frog?
Oh, that wasn't in character, but
Oh, I was
we can
like-
do that. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is
No, I
lame.
Cal does not do the American thing. Yeah. Just for
It's too
reference.
proper for that.
Oh.
Too proper posh.
Real.
Too proper posh.
Too proper posh.
He
You
calls
hit
it
the
football,
frog?
he doesn't
Are
call
we
it-
hitting the frog?
Soccer.
Is someone gonna hit the frog? It's not my turn.
Get it,
No, I'm
Celine?
debating on if I want to hit the frog.
What do you mean
You're
debating
deciding if you want to hit the frog.
It
Let
hasn't
it hit you
me.
then. Oh, I'm about to
Okay.
then.
I said with my roll that this is part of the trial. And I wouldn't have hit the frog.
Yeah, It hasn't. It looked like it hasn't done anything yet, but
It's
What the
full
fuck?
on. It's full on
It
hit
attacked
Johnny for
Johnny.
4 damage.
It
Out of
burnt through my
nowhere.
shirt.
I
What?
get it.
Johnny for 4 damage too. If he looked at me that way, and he
You know
did.
what? You got a point there.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna weigh the options for a little bit, and I'm gonna think about what has happened so far, and I'm gonna say the words, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the
All
frog.
right. For the love of God.
Does a 12 hit this frog?
A 12 hits the frog.
Incredible.
Cue
Finally.
the clapping soundtrack.
Let's go.
Oh god, I forget which one my
Sure,
D10 is.
1 damage.
There it is. There it is.
Not the
One
one
damage would
damage.
be crazy.
Frog appears in Dark Souls.
No, that is gonna be 6 damage.
Oh, thank
6
God.
damage.
Solid.
Paper. Okay. Okay. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It's so the Eldritch Blast is almost like this kind of like inky, almost like this like inky blue shimmery like this inky blue, almost like violet color, almost like when ink gets wet and it kind of turns into that like light purple kind of bluish.
Yeah.
And it like almost looks like kind of almost like strands of space, almost like it's like starry.
I love it. Beautiful. These, inky, starry, this blast that comes from Celine hits the frog, and you hear it go. "Ruh." I did not like it. Next up is Cal.
Cal's
Oh, you have
gonna-
speak with animals. The frog goes, ow.
Get hurt.
Wait, who has speak with animals?
Lucian.
Lucian has it up.
And you didn't talk to the frog?
It's okay. We all make
Bro
mistakes.
went, that shit's not natural, and just swung.
Bam!
I didn't hit it.
I like
Don't
how
worry, we
it's
know.
just an intimidation. He's like,
Don't worry, we
or I'll
know.
really hit you next time.
Crazy. I think
Surely next time I'll get you.
Cal's gonna watch everybody fucking whiff, and then Celine finally hit this thing and go, at least one of you isn't pathetic. And Cal's going to take a... He's going to take a stab at it with his dagger.
Beautiful. Roll to hit.
All right. That is going to be a 16.
Absolutely hits. Roll your d4, please.
That's 6 damage.
All right. Frog's looking hurt. Frog's looking hurt.
Yeah, Cal's just like, come on, guys, and just fucking like stabs it. Like
The frog, like, you stab it as it's like inflating its like little frog throat, and you like poke it, and like little bugs, it goes almost like the air that he was gonna let out just kind of started going out without its permission.
no, bro deflates.
Zilphanus, that is you.
This
You're
feels
nat
bad.
1.
My nat 1.
That
So,
feels wrong.
I'm gonna draw my sword, my long sword. I'm just gonna take a big at this thing.
Beautiful. It's so easy to hit. Please hit it.
So easy. That thing's impossible.
A
to
12
hit.
a 12 hits. Roll your damage.
Which one is the D8?
It's the diamond.
I'm also doing 6 damage.
Okay. This frog is looking so close to death.
And I would like to do a bonus action. I am going to turn to Johnny Owl. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word. And I kind of do a little thingy with my hands. And my hands glow like this blue color. And then I go like...
What's the word? What word do you say?
That's a really good question I didn't think of until this moment. Probably something that I learned from my time in the black or the obsidian oracle. I should know this. I've been there. He gets healed for 7 points of hit points.
Wow,
Johnny,
I'm
you're back
so
up to
healed.
full.
What?
Oh, how did you know that?
No reason.
Oh. Johnny Owl, after like kind of the pain subsides for a little bit, kind of like peeks around Celine and kind of gives a very awkward, very like forced smile of
Oh my god.
I'm taking a mental note to never heal this guy again.
oh,
Okay.
One
That
time
brings-
is all it
That brings us back to this brings us back to the frog's turn. The frog just kind of got fucked up. I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who it hits.
there's 5 of us.
5 of us.
Okay, well I can't. Yeah, well, okay.
Roll a d6. On a 6, it hits you.
On the 6, it
Sounds
died.
like the person that had
Okay.
the correction should get hit.
On the 5, it hits Celine.
Uh-oh.
Celine, you take 6 damage, and it's poison damage.
Poison.
Oh no. Was it
You
So-
said 6?
6.
I look
Don't-
bad.
It
That
hasn't done
hurt.
anything to me, guys. It's fine. This could be a cool frog.
And this frog is, the way its tongue is like lashing out now, it was gonna hit just somebody. It wasn't aiming. It looks frantic and like it's just putting its tongue out there and it just wanted to see who it hit. And it, against like your cheek, like right here, gets you and you feel it sting pretty bad. Like it's not like acid, it's not corroding, but it definitely stings.
Incredible.
Gross.
Thank you.
Hey, blame
It's by a frog.
blame
I
blame the
imagine it's like
D20 that Roman rolled.
I imagine it's like a lick-a-tongue Pokemon where it just has a
Oh.
gigantic tongue.
Incredible.
Hmm.
Sure.
That's what I imagine.
Great.
Oh, Johnny,
Absolutely giant tongue.
I hope you trip and fall face first in this maze. I swear.
For the first time, you see the most genuine smile on his fucking face. He's so happy.
Oh my god. Well, Johnny, in that case, it is your turn.
You know that.
I'm gonna kind of wait. Did I see how Celine was acting earlier when you were like hesitating on that frog hit?
Oh my god.
Were you making it super obvious that you were like kind of debating hitting it?
It definitely would have been noticeable that she was weighing her options on how she was going to go about this thing. Like, it was very apparent that she was calculating this.
You know what? No, Johnny's still pissed about the whole first hit. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it again with the crossbow.
Perfect.
Point blank. Point blank. Does a 13 hit?
It sure does, Johnny.
Oh my god.
Good job, buddy.
This thing's AC is a mystery.
5.
How do you sashimi this frog?
I think one arrow just right between the eyes. And kind of flops down dead.
Its eyes go completely blank and it sinks into the maze.
Ooh. Into the maze.
I can feel it already. We're getting closer together as a team. This is wonderful.
Celine is fucked up.
Can I go?
oh.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cal's gonna go ahead and cast also healing word on Celine. Yeah, Celine, Cal makes eye contact with you and goes, lock in. And
No kidding.
Lock
you
it in,
get,
please.
7 health back.
Oh. Incredible.
Back
I feel
to full.
great.
Okay. Once you go past this little alcove, you come to a dead end. Can I get a perception check from one person who wants to take the perception check?
I can do it.
You're going to so fun.
Don't say it.
No!
7.
7?
Oh.
Okay.
Not bad.
With the 7, you kind of walk into where you guys found the frog, and you're touching the thing. You're like, guys, I don't know where to go from here. There's just roses and leaves. Somebody else, they would like to make a perception check.
Me.
Sure. Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just
yeah. Okay. A 10.
That's what you needed. Perfect. You see,
Oh, thank God.
there is, if you're looking into this alcove, you kind of go look to where you came from. You can go left again.
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
See, what did I say? They're built to the left.
No, when
It's
you're right,
all-
you're right.
It all, no, she's left.
In this case,
Aren't you
I'm left.
listening?
All right.
Shh.
Okay. Do you guys stay in this marching order? Lucian, are you taking them? Like leading them?
I'm fine with that. I've got my cane out now. It's still got the vines covered on it, so I'm just kind of like
Perfect.
going in the sun with it ready.
Beautiful. All right. You keep moving forward. And as you go through, you kind of open up to this area with a lot of different paths. You can make a choice of where to go.
Left hasn't failed us yet. Do you all want to go left?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll leave it to the group.
Lucian, I'm gonna need you to make. I need you to roll me a d8, please.
Excellent. A 7 or 2. That's the 2. A 7.
A 7, okay. Sorry you guys rolled this now. There is the red flowers spray pollen at you, and all of your wounds are healed.
Oh,
Oh, this
Oh.
is so lovely.
Great.
Oh,
can I roll a pollen allergy check?
Sure. On an 11 or higher, you don't sneeze.
I got a 9.
You sneeze.
Achoo!
Beautiful. Oh, you all feel really good though. That pollen felt great.
Yes, remember 7. Thank you. I'll just like bow to the flowers.
All right, you keep going left. That's available to you now.
yeah.
I think we should go right.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
I am right.
Look
Okay.
at- Since we're on the edge.
Okay. Well, don't push.
You
I don't push. Remember who healed you?
Oh,
You
that
kind of neatly
flower.
whiffed on that frog. The
so
giant frog.
you guys go right. Zilphanis, are you leading?
Yeah, I'll take the lead for this one.
Okay. Zilphanis, I also need you to roll a D10.
D10. It's this one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a pointy
I also
one.
rolled a 7.
A 7. Beautiful. I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, I'm pretty dexterous. 15.
15. Okay, you pass. As you walk through this area, the floor turns to ice. You kind of skid for a second, but you catch yourself, and everyone else, you can kind of see this. And because Zilphanis didn't fall, you guys can all either take the dex check or be slowed down walking through this.
I'll dex check it.
Okay? Roll me
16 dex
a
check.
16. You pass.
Are we all doing this?
You're good.
Okay.
18.
Pass.
Is it
Did I
a
have
check
a-
or a
did I have a
saving throw?
Oh, it's a saving throw. A save.
16.
Pass.
I'll just take it slow.
Everyone else is across the side, and you see Lucian kind of with his little dragon feet
Okay.
skiing with his cane, just trying to make it through without falling. He's a big guy. You see, like,
Can I like brace myself on the side of like the next area and like stick my tail out and kind of like give him like a little bit of like there's a little bit of extra space, kind of like help him out a little bit.
absolutely. Roll me just a dex check with advantage, Lucian.
Love the dice
Oh,
tower.
with advantage. Well, that's even better. A 17.
17. You are able to grab her tail and kind of reel you in, and you make it. You're almost like, as she's reeling you in, you're like ice skating on the ice. You don't have to do anything. It's like a whee.
I have a tail myself, so it is not weird at all to just grab your tail for me. You just kind of pull me. I don't know how 250 pounds feels on your tail, but I'm a big guy, so.
I mean,
But you're on a slippery surface.
ground's
so-
slippery. It's just a momentum thing. You know, you were already moving. Kind of give it a little tug, and there you go, slide right across.
Okay. So you guys have moved to the right, and you come to kind of like a crossroads. Does somebody want to make either a survival or perception check?
I'll
I'm
do
not
one
doing
this
any
time.
more perception checks. I can't see anything.
That is 14.
A 14. A 14, there are two kind of pathways that you could go. You could kind of continue going straight and see where that leads you, or you can go to the left. But with a 14, you hear something. You're not sure what. So something might be around the corner.
Guys, I think there's another frog. Are you gonna be able to handle it?
I'll rib it out to the frog, if it is a frog.
You don't get anything back.
Which way does the thing seem to be doing stuff at?
With a 14, it kind of sounds, you're not sure.
Well, it's either not a frog or a rude frog.
Have you met many rude frogs?
No, frogs are the best.
You know polite frogs?
Yes.
You know, I
Right.
think I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
Well, you just give it nature. Sorry to hurt.
Lucian, you think back to the cute little toads that are around at the crag. They're like little gray toads that blend in with the geysers, and they're super cute, and they're kind of ugly, but in that cute way that toads are.
Yeah.
So you're just spouting off facts about the crag toads and you know all the things about them as you guys are walking through. And Cal kind of stops at a crossroads and is trying to make a choice and tells you guys, "Hey, I hear something."
Right, I'd say straight ahead, and if we run into the thing, we run into the thing.
Okay. You guys walk straight ahead. I'm going to need Cal, or if you guys want to pick one person, to roll me a d20.
You got it, Cal.
Alright,
Go ahead, Cal.
let's do it.
Full send it.
Send it.
That is 8.
8. Okay.
Uh-oh, she's got another card.
You see something out of the corner of your eye. And it sounds more like a skitter. With your 14, you see like a 2-foot tarantula.
Nope, I'm out. It's been fun. I'll see you all later.
Oh, dude.
Come on,
You
it'll make
see
a
it
good
kind of
story.
like skitter around, and its like tarantula tail rises up a little bit and like moves.
He's dancing, dude.
What's up there, Cal?
A large-ass spider. If you want to take care of it, be my guest. I'm going to stay as far away from that as possible.
I'm gonna peek my head around. Do I see it doing its little...
Make a perception check.
Dancing.
DC 10, you see it.
Ooh, by the skin of my teeth on that one. That is gonna be an 11.
11. You see this like big tarantula dancing, but like in a skittering way, like it's ready.
I got really excited when he said big bug, so I had to see it for myself too.
Hey,
You
big
know what?
bugs, fine. Big spiders, not fine.
Can I kind of... is it like doing a pattern, like a little pattern thing, or is it just like it's ready to go?
You get the sense. You know what? Give me an animal handling check.
Okay.
Yay, the most underused role.
Okay. It's 15 plus 2.
Oh.
It's in a pattern.
Okay.
You kind of see that like it's just like kind of anticipating something, but it is a pattern. It like shimmies to the left, puts its butt up, shimmies to the right, puts the butt down, shimmies to the left, puts the butt up, shimmy to the right, put the butt down.
I'm gonna look at everyone collectively and be like, if any of you laugh about this, I swear to God, we're all in the same castle. I will find where you sleep. And Selena she's gonna shimmy to the left, stick her tail up, shimmy to the right, put it down, shimmy to the tail up, shimmy to the right, tail down.
Cal's
Well,
gonna watch
Steve-
this and start playing music.
While
Okay.
she's doing this, I'm gonna turn the rest of them like, That's amazing. She's duplicating the mating dance of a.
This
I
this
think she's
this
married now.
this is a just great brown tarantula. And you know that this is the mating dance of the great brown tarantula.
Wild.
I don't know what I'm doing. But this is kind of working. I don't know what I'm doing.
Cal's playing Take On Me by Aha.
I need from Celine either a performance check or an animal handling check, whichever one is better from you, with advantage because Cal is giving you a help.
Yes.
If I can, Celine, I'm also gonna give you my final bardic for this long rest.
Like 2 bardics?
You get another bardic.
Oh my god.
Good luck.
That's a dirty 20. It was an 18.
That's
on the
what I
first
like
roll.
to see.
The second one was a 2.
With a dirty 20, you see Celine and this tarantula in this like you guys seen like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like that dance of the dragons at the very end with Zuko and Aang? They're just absolutely doing the thing, and like the tarantula is like entranced. Celine, you're telling everybody to move forward as you're everybody, do you guys move past?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. For the record, the second you started doing it, you could definitely hear Johnny Owl like stifle a laugh. Just a
I'm gonna dump your bed tray in your bed when I find you later. Get out of my way.
yeah. I'm sure you'll dance your way right there. And I'm gonna walk past.
Cal,
Frog face. Sure will.
I'm unfamiliar with bards. I haven't played one in a while. I hadn't used mine yet. So does that mean it's gone if you gave it to her?
No,
No.
I have 3 of them. So that's until you use it, I think you have it, or until your next long rest. I'm pretty sure.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay.
Actually, I can give you a straight up answer on that.
I just wasn't sure the rule.
Operation die. Until
There goes my
long
spider
rest,
encounter.
Sorry, bud.
I hope you
Tried
have.
to outwit that thing.
I hope you have beautiful children.
Oh.
Oh.
Buddy. That's
Whoa.
whoa. That was wild.
Record scratch freeze frame. Oh.
I'm gonna look at Lucian's comment and be like, ooh,
Ooh.
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 I'll say that.
Okay.
Maybe we don't talk about people mating with animals and bugs.
That's what she told the bug. She said, "I'm ready and willing. We have some
You guys get the sense that this guy knows a little bit too much about bugs, especially their mating habits.
Oh.
Not going to be writing this into a song.
You're not gonna be writing about the great tarantula dance.
Yeah, the great bug fucking.
Oh, just the dance. Just the dance.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing our bug fucking song.
Bug fucking is absolutely the name of a ska song somewhere in the world. There's no chance it ain't.
So it's not the Communist Manifesto, it's the Communist Manifesto?
Yes.
Communist.
Damn, you've
Oh,
figured
God.
out Cal pretty quick.
Anyway, okay, you guys all move past. And you guys kind of come. So you were kind of like turning over here in this alcove where this spider lived, and
Where's
it's
that?
still. There's rumors to this day, it's still dancing.
It's waiting
Um,
for Celine to come back.
And there's obviously, as you guys can see, like a few more places to go. You can go forward. You can kind of go forward to the right. You can go forward left. You guys can kind of make a call on that.
Should we split up or stay together?
Never.
Probably
Well-
wise to stay together.
Yeah, I
Considering
saw
the
how half of this party dealt with a
Oh, yeah.
fucking frog. So
That's true. I feel like if we split up, we'd be dooming ourselves. So
If we split up, we'll just find Johnny dead somewhere, face down.
then we should probably split up.
Oh,
If we split up, I'm going with Daphne and Velma, though.
Daphne and Velma.
Just had to get the Scooby reference in there.
Does that
oh
make
my
me
god.
Does that make me Scooby Doo? No.
Yeah.
No, Johnny Owl's Scooby. You're Shaggy.
Yeah.
I'm the van. There's not 5 of them.
Alright, guys, where are you heading?
You're the van.
Oh,
your friend.
We gotta go left again.
Yeah.
So wait, if we're facing where your mouse cursor is facing, is it straight left and right?
So it's like, you can go right, you can go straight, or you can go straight left.
think straight
right.
left.
Mhm.
I think straight left. Yeah.
Okay, go straight, left.
I will admit, I thought we were following the line, not the spaces in between them.
Okay, no, yeah, these are the spaces in between.
So I was way different maze here.
Been a while since he's done a maze.
Mm-hmm.
So this area gets a little bit more complex. Who is leading right now?
I think Cal really wanted to get the fuck away from that giant spider, so he ran ahead.
Okay, Cal, I'm gonna need you to roll me a d8, please.
All right.
It's 7.
Will I be able to figure out which one's the D8? Yep, I found it. That's a 1.
Okay,
That's fine.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yippee!
fine.
Love that.
It's not fine.
That's an 11.
You pass. Just barely. You pass.
No fucking shot.
There are, amongst all of these red flowers, pink flowers emerge and spray you with pollen, but it doesn't feel like the healing pollen. You start to like lean back and then you like catch yourself.
Oh, I usually have to pay good money for this.
Do you let the others know?
Oi, there's like poison flowers up here. Good luck.
Thank you
Thanks.
for the details.
Right.
Everybody walking through. Go ahead. Yeah.
I
Can I,
saved
like,
you from a spider.
cover
and
up?
That's what we get.
You put your mask on?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get advantage on your check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is this like magic or is it just pollen?
I mean, it's all magical.
Yeah.
It's a magical maze.
Even with
Con saving?
advantage, I got a 10.
A 10. Okay. What did everybody else get?
Ooh, 6.
With just a check.
Just a
If
check.
you have a bardic.
No, it's a
yeah.
save. It's a save. Sorry, it's a save. If that
Oh,
changes your
shit.
roll. Oh, okay.
What kind of save?
Thank
Con
you.
save?
Con.
Right, I got a
Use bardic.
7.
I might, but I feel good about my 10.
Can I like not I don't think I have any masks on it, but can I like cover my nose when I go?
No.
Uh-huh.
Lucian
Boy.
kind of specializes in this.
Oh.
Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, I
It
shouldn't say
is-
that. That's probably metagaming.
The con save you said?
Yeah.
That is an 11.
Okay.
I got a 7.
A 7 and a 6. You see Zilphanis and Johnny pass out asleep on the ground.
Oh,
Hi.
good. Wonderful.
Magic can't put me to sleep.
Zilphanis does
Shit.
not go to sleep.
I just
Actually,
Wow.
walked away.
Oh.
I'm immune to magical
Fantastic.
sleep.
They both don't. You guys start to feel drowsy, but you're like, I'm good.
Elf
No
gift,
one-
For real.
Falls asleep.
Whoa.
fuckers. You elf motherfuckers. Okay, you guys move through the flowers. So now you guys
Fireball on the maze.
are kind of over here
Fireball.
now. you can like go in this alcove. You can go over here. There's like a little pathway. There's one up here. Where you guys heading?
I think we should
Into
head
the middle.
in the middle one.
That little like
Yeah.
narrow one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, let me look at my corresponding map. Okay. Oh,
We
Uh-oh.
died. End of
No, we're good.
campaign.
too many things on my
Where'd
desk,
you
guys.
live?
Okay. Who is leading now?
Cal's gonna let somebody pass.
I guess I'll take point on this one. I haven't taken
Okay.
steps ahead yet.
Back the
You
entire
got it.
time.
I need you to make me a survival or perception check.
Okay. Ooh. 16 on the die. Plus
16.
4, so dirty 20.
Perfect. You are able to navigate them pretty easily through this area. You see, like once you walk in, it's a complete dead end. You guys should turn back.
Or is it?
I mean,
Cal walks
Nobody-
into the bush.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody let
This
guy do the-
Is a complete dead end. There's no way to go.
Yeah, it sure is.
Why do we make our way around?
There's
Can
nothing here.
Anybody bring an axe? We could just, I don't know, go through.
DM, a quick
Don't
question.
you
Yeah.
dare cut down these beautiful flowers.
Is anything here? Is the maze fireproof? Is what I'm really asking here.
Or is it
Don't
actually gonna
you-
cast fireball?
Don't you dare.
DM.
I mean, it depends.
One of my feats is that I get one wizard cantrip, and I think I want to possibly cast firebolt at one of the walls, just to see what happens.
Preferably not one that we're by. Just saying.
What wall do you cast it at?
One of the dead end ones. Just see what happens. I'm kind of take a few steps back.
They're all dead ends.
Okay, so what I need you to do, I need you to roll me a d4, and that tells me what wall you throw it at.
Okay, D4, D4. Ah, Jesus. 2.
Oh no.
You motherfucker. You mother.
Y'all, what's up? What's up?
Roll your damage for fireball.
Do I have to roll hit to hit?
Yeah, roll to hit. It's a fucking roll past a 7.
Don't miss. the
12
ball.
to 12 at DM.
If
Yes,
you
a 12
miss,
hits.
I'm casting vicious mockery on you.
6 damage.
6 damage. You create with only 6 damage, you create like a 2-foot circle that just kind of evaporates the leaves and the flowers inside, leaving like a singed oblong shape. And if you give me a perception check, I'll tell you what you see.
Oh boy. That's a dirty 20.
So, you hit this wall right here that leads you towards the middle.
Woo!
But in the middle, you see mirrors or glass in a strange circle.
Hmm.
So you could either try to fit through this or like continue to hack away at it to get through, but you see
We could
something
just
that
walk around.
Yeah, we could just walk around.
I
It's
will.
literally right there.
It doesn't feel right to cheat it like that.
Yeah,
No.
Johnny.
I will.
I-
Can I use Druidcraft to heal back that little hole?
you can like put new vines in there. The flowers are still kind of sad and dead.
Oh, the Queen's Garden. Oh, good.
Okay, right. Well,
I'm gonna go
if we
through the
play
hole.
fair all the time. we're
You're gonna
to
go
die.
through the 2-foot hole? Give
around and just walk around the rest of the bush. to
give
where it's
me
going to.
a
Yeah.
dexterity check.
Like an acrobatics or something.
Dexterity acrobatics.
I
I'll
just
say,
imagine
okay.
him trying to get through. That's so
13.
A 13. You like try to go through, but you kind of get caught like in the middle. But if somebody's willing to pull you, you can get through.
No one pull him. No one pull
He's,
him.
he's Winnie the Pooh.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
We should
Oh,
leave him there
bother.
and then all walk around to the other side to come look at his dumb face,
Yeah.
just stuck in there like the Grinch in the chimney.
You know, I was actually about to defend his actions, but that's much funnier, so I'm gonna go with that.
Leave him there. Let him sit in his stupidity.
Johnny, what do you say as you're kind of Winnie the Pooh here in the hole?
You see him kind of like blushing, like very embarrassed right now.
-2
But he-
aura.
-2.
Minus 2, a whole
100?
2?
Can I
A
try
5.
and push Johnny? Like
Oh,
yeah.
through?
Yeah, give me just like a strength check.
Look, as funny as
Athletics.
it is for him to be stuck in this position,
Very funny.
he did find a way through.
We could have gone around.
We
You didn't know that.
could've.
But you didn't.
I went along. I walked around. I'm looking.
Do you
at
want my help or not, Johnny?
I've also walked around.
It did leave us in
Yeah,
the middle.
same.
I won't.
I'm just
deny it.
looking at him.
You said it was an athletics or a what?
Just like a strength athletics check.
Sure.
Every time you sit down, I get scared.
Why?
Because the
That
camera
is a
Great.
11 on the die -1 for 10.
10, you push him through.
Yippee.
His butt kind of gets squished a little bit, and you like almost like shoulder him in there, and he goes. Whoop. Johnny, you take 1 point of falling damage.
I think you mean 1 point of shame damage.
Okay, what point of psychic
Oh,
damage?
Your ego's bruised.
Oh, fuck.
Game damage. I love that.
in front of
There.
the royal family too.
And 1 point of piercing. Like a stab.
Can't
You guys
fireball him.
approach the mirrors or glass, and you see your reflections. What do you guys do?
Can I see if these mirrors are magical in nature by any chance?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
I do some flexing.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, we see our reflections
like
like in something
like
or
17.
Yeah, they're like mirrors.
oh okay, gotcha.
You get a like sense that these are magical in some sense. You're not sure like what it is, but there's definitely magic across the entirety of the mirrors.
Okay. I would like to relay that to the group, being like, I think these are magical, so we should tread carefully.
Do we see a way past or through?
Do you like walk around?
I'm just from standing outside the mirrors. I'm looking to see if I can discern a way through.
They without walking all the way around, you're not sure. You see curves, and unless you walk around, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, then I suppose. Would I be able to try to glean anything from the magic? Or take an attempt there, or no, just
You know that they're magic in nature, unless you have like a detect magic or something.
I think that's what I'm gonna. Oh, I need to look at this.
Yo, Cruel Angel's thesis Bardcore just came on.
I
did
love
not-
Bardcore.
Me too.
I did not prepare detect magic.
It's okay.
It's obviously magic, so we'll head forward.
Can you what?
I said I'm willing to head forward. I
Can I
haven't.
touch my reflection?
Absolutely, you can touch your reflection. I need.
Does my reflection touch me back?
Ooh,
Ha ha ha.
3D reflection.
No, please, God. It's not that kind of campaign. You
Fade to black.
stretch your hand out, and as you touch your reflection, your reflection back to you turns and grabs your hand. I need you to make an
no.
intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not good at this. I have no bonus to the saving throw, so it's whatever the dice says.
I got a minus.
Yeah, that tracks.
Did you have a
How
minus?
does that sound minus?
I'm gonna cast
Never-
Vicious Mockery at
never
first
tell
level. No.
Yeah, okay, this one's it's a 9. I always get the 9 and the 6 confused. What is the bardic inspiration die?
Oh, it's D6. You can roll a D6 with
It
it.
is D6.
Sure will. Okay. So that's gonna be a 9 plus 4, so
13.
yeah, 13. Whatever that.
A 13. Perfect. Your reflection grabs your hand and pulls you through. Everyone else, you see Celine get pulled through. I will let you know what happens later.
God. Some
no.
fuckery.
Oh god, she's gone.
I'll rest in
so
peace. Don't
that
touch
is
the mirrors.
either supposed to happen or she's gone.
I don't think it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's a
I
thing
think
that
Johnny
we're
should try.
supposed to be interacting with. Maybe Johnny could try.
Would be a
Is
shame if somebody
there-
slipped and fell into the mirror.
Is there like
Oh,
a stick
that-
around of some kind?
Is there what?
Like a stick of some kind around?
Sure.
Lucian has a
I
stick.
have a stick.
Arm your reflection.
Can I pick it up and then can I like poke the mirror?
You mean not
With a
take my
stick?
but
No, yeah, using the stick to poke the mirror.
Yeah, your reflection pokes you back. Not like you, but like it hits the glass. Like you hear tink, 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 tink.
Hmm.
You can break one of the mirrors.
How do you break the mirror?
Let me see what I have available to me. Prefer not to. I'm just gonna just punch it.
First, give me an attack roll.
12.
12. You hit the mirror for sure. It cracks. But as your skin touches, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Goodbye.
You see your reflection, Zilphanus.
Mirror realm. Mirror realm. Mirror realm.
One.
You see.
One.
You
Can I use
see.
bardic inspiration, or is it too late?
Do you have a?
I have a bardic inspiration.
That's
I'm gonna say this as a nice DM. It's not gonna matter.
on a
Okay.
nat one, I
Okay.
wouldn't.
You take.
Oh my god, that was a lot of dice. Oh.
Oh, I'm afraid. I'm dead. Bye, guys.
Bye.
You take 9 points of slashing damage,
Down.
and the mirror is embedded in your skin.
I'm fully down.
You're
Zilphanus
down?
drops.
Can I administer aid?
Like a medicine
maybe I
check?
should. Yeah. Oh,
DC 15 medicine check.
that's not good.
You're
What's a
down.
minus
You're
one? That's an 8.
I'm down.
Okay.
Oh.
You go over to Zalphanus and you're trying to think of, God, what do I do? How do I help somebody like this? And you're really struggling. You're not sure. And everybody else, you see Zilphanus on the ground.
Guys, I'm your only healer. Please.
That's not.
No, you're not, because I'm gonna cast Healing Word. It's gonna be my second first level spell slot.
Out
That
of
is gonna
two?
be. Yeah. That is going to be 9 health.
Back
Okay,
up.
I went down and I was like, and now I'm back up and I'm totally fine.
There are glass shards in your fist that you punched it with. And it's almost as if when you punched it and broke it, your reflection shoved the glass into your hand back.
Like, they just
That's a
like
punchy
stuck in
part.
there because I punched the glass. They're not like embedded magically.
No. So, well, it's
Okay.
almost like, think of you punched the glass and it cracked. Your reflection, fish honey, thank you, took their hand and smashed like the broken shards into your skin.
Okay. Can I take those shards out?
Sure, absolutely you can.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yikes.
take them out, and
Ding,
while I do,
ding, 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 ding,
Oh.
ding, 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 ding. All on the ground.
and then I feel a little bit embarrassed, but at least we learned
We-
something.
We
Maybe
don't
we don't
see
touch the
Celine.
magic things.
I think it's
Give
fine.
me a perception check.
17.
A 17.
6. I'm not getting good rolls.
With a 17, in a muffled voice, Celine, what would you like to say? Celine, you are in a completely dark room. Nothing has happened. It's just dark.
Is there like a? Can I like see? Like, is there like a frame like where I came in from? Can I see what's going on through?
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
You see almost like the backs of mirrors. So they're not reflecting
Like a
you.
fan.
You just kind of like think of the back of a mirror as like wood. So they're
Okay.
panels in the same shape, in the same size, in a circle, completely enclosed. That's all you get from your main dark vision. If you want to take the time to look, you can. But do you, Lucian? Do you say anything?
Yeah, I would absolutely call out. Celine, are you okay? We just... Stephanus just punched the mirror and went down. Are you alive?
I'm back up, but it's
It's pretty empty in here, actually.
Where are you?
The void, I think.
don't
Oh,
punch
good.
the mirror, Celine. It hurts.
Do you see a way
I walk
through?
through it. Do I see what?
A way through.
It just kind of. It's like I'm. It's dark, and I can see the back of the mirror, but I can't
Well,
see
look
anything
around.
else. Guess
There
I'll.
has to be something.
Yeah, you can
I
give
mean,
me
I
an
can try.
investigation.
Let's see.
Be back in like 30 seconds. Keep playing.
As
That
the time
is gonna
has gone.
be 14.
With a 14, you tell Lucian that you're gonna look around, and you see just like a giant circle. It's kind of like, is it 30 feet of dark vision for you?
60.
60? Okay. You see kind of like the entirety of the room. It's just a big circle that's closed. In the middle, on a pedestal, you see a box. Box.
There's a box in the middle of the
See
room.
this?
It's
Those
pretty
box?
small. I would say that it's maybe like 6 inches by 4 inches.
It's
I want.
just me in the box.
Well, do you want to investigate it? Do you want help?
One of us try and go in with you.
You can try.
I'm willing.
Okay. What do you guys do
Okay.
to help to go through?
Should we all go in, or should some of us stay out here?
Until we know truly what's on the inside, I don't think we all should go through. But I hate that.
You said I haven't discerned, like, there's not, like, I can't see back out to them, right?
No, it is like completely dark. Like you are, like it's a dark wood back, completely like surrounding you in a circle. It's the same like panels as the mirrors out there, but there's no reflection, there's no light. So it's just you, the pedestal, and the box in the middle.
Well, I'm gonna bow to myself, and then I'll go reach. I'm like, all right, be nice.
Give me an intelligence saving throw. Your little clawed hand reached back out to you.
Oh, how did I miss? Oh, I like this. An 18.
18. Your dragon claw reaches back out as you grab, and it almost like predator handshakes you, pulls you through. Celine, you see the dragonborn crash through, not like crash through, but like apparate through the wood off balance and go, huh. And Lucian, you are in this room. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, look, I maybe should have thought of that first. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh wait, I have my character sheet on here.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you see Lucian go through.
Did we have a way to get him back out?
I do have dark vision, 60 feet.
Perfect. You see the same thing. You see the pedestal and the box. You don't know.
Anyone happen to have any rope?
Yeah, actually.
The tackle around my waist. Not very long, but it's there.
You know, I wish
I
I
have
had
everything
the
else
forethought
in mind.
to,
If the
Wish I had
tackle
the
worth
forethought
you
for
can
that.
use.
You didn't even know that you were going to enter. This is quite peculiar. I enjoyed that. Do you want to open the box? Or shall I try?
or I'll open the box. What's the worst that could happen? It could only blow up on me or kill me or.
No,
Who
I won't
knows?
let that happen. I've got your back.
In the box.
What's in the box?
I'm gonna like stand right behind her with my cane ready.
Okay.
I will approach and open the box, or I'll approach and look at the box.
The box, even with dark vision, it looks very much like the military camera night vision. You can't really tell like what it's made out of, but you see like it's a well-crafted box. It's very like smooth. It's got like beveled edges and like these nice hinges on the back. And it has the symbol of Axolinia carved into it.
That has to be a good box.
Or they put something absolutely heinous and devious in this box just to trick us.
Well, we've been tricked so far, so how much further could it go?
We could die.
I
Oh,
almost
yeah. I don't think they would want to kill their.
They wouldn't kill us. We're chosen, right?
Is everybody hearing this, or just everybody in the
Alright.
room?
I mean, are you guys talking to them out there about what's going on?
Oh, I'm talking to Lucian. I'm like,
And
We're
do we
like
just
at the
feel like,
center. Is that far from them?
Like it's almost like muffled. Like if you wanted to shout, they could hear. But if you're just having like a quiet conversation, it probably just sounds muffled. You know, like when you're in the other room and you know that your parents are talking, but you can't hear what they're saying.
I think inherently I feel like I'm sneaking up to this box, so I am just kind of like talking with the room here. But
You all hear like muffled conversation, nothing clear. You can hear them, so they're not dead. That's great.
I'm gonna yell towards the mirrors, and I'm gonna just yell, I'm gonna open this box, and if
Oh,
I
there's a box.
die, there's a box.
There's
It's
a
really,
box.
it's a really fancy box with the Axolinia symbol on it, and if I die, I would like it to be known, Johnny Owl cannot have any of my things.
I won't let you die.
Johnny,
Right, that's fair.
you're out of the will.
Yeah, I don't want any of their things anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
Remember,
mhm.
Celine, if it's a mimic, you could just dance it away.
do you
We're
remember
not
the dance?
Fucking part 2.
To the left, tail up. To the right, tail down.
Yes, you know it.
I'm going to
Works every time.
open. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna put my hand on it and I'm gonna open the box.
You go to open the box, and you hear it creak. Creak. Inside, you find a key.
I almost swung.
Okay, there's a key in the box.
Is there a door?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I start looking around for a door.
I'll take the key out of the box.
You take the key. You guys can make perception or investigation checks, depending on how you want to flavor it. If you're just looking around, or if you're like going up to the walls and kind of going up and down to investigate.
I'm happy with
That
it.
is a nat 20 on my die.
I got
My
a
nat 20 of the night.
15. Nice.
With the
You
nat,
got a
with the
20?
nat 20, before Lucian sees it, you guys are scanning. While they're doing this, what are you guys doing on the outside?
Right, so do we leave or
I'm
like
debating going in the mirror.
Here, take
I-
this.
Sounds
Why?
like they're fine.
Actually, can I see that rope real fast?
Why?
I should just see it real fast.
What are you gonna
He's
do
so
with it?
suspicious. Check me out.
Do you have any other ideas right now?
Yeah, going in the mirror.
Okay, and how do you plan to get out of the mirror?
Well, they said Well, standing here's not gonna do anything.
Alright,
just-
well,
You
going
guys-
in the mirror and being in the void does not sound like a good option when we could just walk that way.
As you guys are having this conversation, we cut back inside. Selena's like putting her hands up against these things, and on a mirror, or the back of a mirror, the wood, you feel like you hear it's a little hollow. You, with a nat 20 in your dark vision, you zone in on a tiny keyhole.
I think I just found our way out of here.
Or maybe the way forward.
Or
Let's
the
hope.
way forward. I'm gonna take the key and I'm gonna try and put it in.
It fits.
And I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna twist it.
You
and
open it.
push.
Johnny, make me a dex saving throw.
No.
Lucian is being like dangerously optimistic moving forward.
That just sounds like Lucian.
Hmm.
6.
A 6,
Oh,
you
no.
get hit with this mirror that just flings open. No damage, you just get hit.
Wounded pride.
Damn.
Does he fall back and then get stuck on the hole again?
No, that would be a nat 1.
Oh.
So with that open and the light from, the daytime flooding in the chamber, Lucian, you turn around and you see, like, etched on the mirror that would be like directly behind the door, enter all who are worthy.
Oh. Guys, it says enter all who are worthy. That has to mean you all. Come on.
I'm gonna follow Lucian.
You go inside.
I'll follow
I kinda
behind.
trust him.
You follow. Just the tieflings out.
Cal, you're worthy. Come on in.
I mean, I didn't dance for a spider to get you this far. Come on, have a little
Think
face.
of all the song material ahead.
I'll give you full intellectual and monetary property of that spider dance song if you go forward with us.
I do want to write bug fucking fine, but if this is the end of the maze, I'm going to be pissed. And Cal walks through.
You walk through, the door shuts behind you, and you see there are just these little blue globules of light that start to spin around you and around you and around you, and all of a sudden the walls drop and you are back inside the castle.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll do a little victory dance.
I didn't know that it was gonna take us here.
God
can't
damn
blame
it.
What?
I just let out
You
a
get
sigh
all
of
of the
relief.
monetary proceeds to bug fucking.
Well, it's not gonna matter because I'm going to die fighting for a noble's cause. What's the point?
You
You meant
see
noble cause, right? Noble.
No. No, a noble's cause.
So you're in this castle, in a room, almost like an antechamber before a room that you don't recognize. It's a nice, soft, kind of like dark brown, just cozy. There's like a leather chair in the corner, just kind of like a receiving room. For the very first time in your lives, you see the being.
What do they look like?
That is where we'll end our episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Knew it.
my God.
No.
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to
Crazy.
me?
Thank you, players!
Thank you, DM.